Hi everyone! So I have just to take a shower and wash my hair. So I'm here one more time to talk about books, and one more time I'm reading like Kim Namjoon, and oh my god, I hope that this happen more and more time. So let's find out what book I read this time. Hi everyone, I'm reading a new book, and this book is The Agony of Eros. In Portuguese is Agonia do Eros, and I don't know how to pronounce it. The name of the author, Byung Chul Han. So I already read the chapter 1 and chapter 2, and this book is really small, as you can see, and it's very simple to understand. It's philosophy. I don't know so much about the author. I just know what is right here, that she born in Korea, Korea, and she moved to German. So this is all that I know, and he studied philosophy and culture. So very nice. So in the first chapter, he talked about melancholy and as we need to be affected for something to do something. So, for example, when we are in a state of in inertia, I don't know how to say this in English. So when we are stopped and we need of something, we need be affected by something to change, to change this state of nothing. I don't know how to explain, but she give to us an example, and this is a good example. It's about a movie, Las von Trier movie called Melancholy. If you don't watch this movie yet, I recommend that you watch this movie because when you read this after watched the movie, it's so much better to understand what he want to say to us, right? So she talked about the protagonist. Her name is, I don't remember, Justine. Justine. Her name is Justine, and Justine is a cold woman, and since that she knows that a planet will shocks Earth. I don't know if I am saying this in a right way, but since that she described this, she changed. She gives more attention for your sons, and she become more lovely and kind, and this is just was possible because of this thing that that affect her. So this first chapter is about affection and all these things that affection us, and we need this some time to change, and all the things that are around us is affection, no, is affecting us. So it's this, and it's very interesting when he talking about the movie, and he talked about the con- construction, about how the movie was created, and the one wait a minute, I can't find the right word to describe this, but the author talks about the scene and all the things that compose the scene. So the 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 painters that are in the wall in her house, and how this how this speak about this feeling that she is living, and all this melancholy that is is shown to us in the movie. So it's very it's very nice the way that Las von Trier bring these feelings to us, and how we can understand all this thing, and the con- construction. Yes, construction. Oh my god, this word. Construction. 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 So he talked about this aspect of the movie. So it's very clearly to to understand what the author want to say in this first chapter, right? So he talking about a lot of reference that are in the movie, and we talked about this relation about how something have to end to begin a new something, to begin a new something. So like when you are in the high school, and if you finish the high school, so now you will live a new thing. So we need change, we need something to affect us, and your life is always this cycle, and one thing begun, one end, one begun, one finish, and we is how to live works. So is that. So in the chapter 2, he will criticize the neoliberalism. So he talking about how the neoliberalism try to do that us believe and in a unreal liberty as if you are a hard work person and if you try hard you can do everything that you want and you can get everything that you want, and this is not like that because the words it's not fear, and I'm not done the chapter 2, but he criticized this and he talking about how this how this mindset make it that us explore ourselves. Do you understand what I want to say? Because, an example, before we had, and also now, but before was worse. We had a lot of person, a lot of government, and a lot of kings and queens that explore the people and explore the poor people, and that I is that slavery that make I the word is here but I can't remember. Mm, enslaved. So that a lot of person that enslaved another person and explore this person, explore these workers and this. You understand, right? So now we explore ourselves. Like you explore yourself because you believe that if you hard work and if you try hard, if you study so much that you stay until you stay depressive and sad and sick, you will get what you want. And we know this is not truth. So he talks about this in the chapter 2. So now I need to finish this chapter, but it's very good until now. So, guys, in the Agony of Eros, the author will talk about the achievement society, and the achievement society do that us want to do more, to be more, and to have more. So they talking about how sex and love and a lot of other things was commodificated. He talked about commodition. I don't know if I'm say this in a right way because it's a specific word, but this book is really simple to understand, and I thought and I think that is the is was what the author wanted when he wrote this book. He wanted that everyone could understand clearly what he wanted to say to us. So, the book has 7 chapters. I don't know how this chapter is called in English because I read a Portuguese edition from Editora Vozes, and I will say the name in Portuguese and the translate that I think that is the translate in English. So first, melancholy. Two, power not power or power not can. I don't know. Um, three, the simple life or the simple lifer, lifing. I don't know. Four, pornography. Five, fantasy. Six, the politic of arrows. Seven, the end of theory. And how I say is very simple to understand what the author wants to say. If I have to say a summary about this book is he talked about love, he talked about desire, he talked about sex and how these things along of the time was transformated in our product and in a commodity, and how these make us suffer and how we are exploring yourselves. So yeah, it's a good read, and I really recommend that you read this book because I think that that will be a good moment of reflection about what we consume and the cultural industry and a lot of these things that is more complex to talk about in a second language that I don't know how to say. So is this. I hope that you enjoyed this video. So please like and subscribe. And until the next read.